What's up, fuckers? That's right, I'm swearing in the intro. You know why? Well, YouTube can't do anything to me, first of all. I don't have enough subscribers, which is a reason you should subscribe. But even once I can monetize this channel, I'm not changing anything. I'm not selling out, I'm never selling out, and there's nobody who can make me. Alright, hey team, my name is Brian. I am a member of the board of directors here. Basically, we just wanted to issue a quick retraction, apology, and explanation for what you just heard. When it comes to the monetization of this channel, the board has decided that we absolutely will be changing the way that things are done around here, and the optics of saying otherwise are not great. We really want to make sure that our values align with those of our partners. And more specifically, we will do just about anything we can to get YouTube's dirty capitalistic blood money. So with that being said, thanks for sticking around. Enjoy the rest of the video. But let's get on to the topic of today's video. New Girl. The hit TV sitcom about a girl, a guy, another guy, another guy, and also more girls and more guys. But this show did very well during its 7-year runtime. It won 5 Primetime Emmy Awards and received several other award wins and nominations. All for a good reason. The characters are all uniquely interesting and have great chemistry with one another. The writing is both clever for the plot as well as the jokes, which is something I found that other shows kind of struggle with sometimes. And it also just has that kind of it factor, where it's great to watch for direct entertainment or just to leave on in the background while you're doing something else. But this video isn't about the show as a whole. No, far from it. This video is about one specific character and their crimes. Probably. Maybe. It's honestly more of a wacky conspiracy theory that I wrote and then shitposted on Reddit in 2019, and then decided that it was a good story to test this whole green screen thing that you're seeing here. But anyway, a couple years ago I was rewatching New Girl, and our story of high crime takes place during season 5, episode 15, where we, the audience, are introduced to Winston's new girlfriend, Rhonda, but all we really know about her is that she's an army reservist and that she loves pranks.
You just got Rhonda!
Rhonda! So as the episode progresses, Rhonda and Winston realize that they have to show up Schmidt and Cece, so they go to a same-day chapel and they get married, as a prank. You see, the entire premise of this episode's side plot being that their pranks are just overboard and really kind of fucking stupid.
Need a little more. Anybody else want some wine?
Oh, no thanks. I salted it.
You salted the wine? How is that even a prank? You just told her that you salted it before she took a sip. Unless, of course, that the prank is that there's no salt in it. Yes, there's salt. There's most definitely salt in it.
This is delightful.
So yeah, Winston and Rhonda go and get married with the intention of getting it annulled the next day. But here's the kicker. When Winston, Schmidt, and Cece go to the courthouse the next day to meet Rhonda for the annulment, they instead find just some guy wearing a wig who's there to show Winston a video on an iPad.
Winston, I think we should postpone our annulment until you put the pieces of your mind back together. I wish I could see your face right now, but I can't because I got called up for duty. Bye-bye, hubby.
Now, after seeing all this, it occurred to me that one of two things is going on here. Firstly, that maybe Rhonda's telling the truth, and she's using this as her ultimate prank. Or, Rhonda is conducting an elaborate military pay fraud scheme. Now, in order to validate this theory, I had to do a little bit of research, and this led me to the Defense Finance Accounting Service, or DFAS, to find a couple of numbers. Now, for all this, we're going to use 2023 numbers, and we're going to assume that Rhonda is an 03 captain with 5 years' time in service. And the reason that we're doing this is because it's going to inflate all the numbers so it all looks better at the end, but don't worry about that. So when talking about an Army captain who is not married and has no kids, no dependents, their pay would look kind of something like this. They would have a standard pay of $6,780 a month. They'd also get a food allowance, or BAS, of $311 a month. And lastly, they would get something called COLA, a cost of living adjustment, which is $427 a month. So this all comes out to a monthly total pay of $7,518, or a yearly total of $90,224 before taxes. But now if that same captain were married, they'd get a little bit extra. So their active duty general pay would stay the same, their COLA would be slightly higher, but it's almost the same, their BAS stays the same, but that housing allowance, that BAH, jumps up to $4,233 a month, and they get this new thing called family separation pay, which is $250 a month. All in all, that brings their monthly pay to $12,000 a month, or $144,000 per year. That's fucking crazy. Now, I think Rhonda had been planning this whole thing for months out. By playing it off as the ultimate prank, Winston's not even going to consider this angle, so he's not going to think to fight her for any of that money. Now, let me finish by being pretty clear. There's going to be someone in the comments who's like, oh, but at the end of the episode, they said that she was only going to Germany for 6 months, or actually, I know how the intricacies of the military pay, and that's not how the whatever works. I don't care. I don't, shut up. Save it. This is a crackpot theory anyway, but I hope you liked it. That's all I got. See ya.